I'm SillyPseudonym, and I'm playing yet some more Nova Drift. No Leviathan this time. I think we've Leviathaned enough for a few days. So what then do we want? You know what? I'm just going to close my eyes and literally do this number. Alright. We can work with this. Let us split our shots for a bit. Could try. Yeah. Let's try something a little bit weird. Assault for that increased rate of fire. Or do I want mines? Or engineer. There are things that we could work with engineer. Let's give it a shot. Give it a go. Alright. Let us begin the search for a barrage. That's a start, but there's allies. Can't think we need to go ahead and pick up allies. Both because they offer some more damage, but also because that way we can start seeing upgrades. It's going to take a while for us to get down to interceptors. Temporal effect, helping us slow down the enemy. Or at least their attacks. Kind of mean of you, but that's okay. Now, question is, have I scared off my audience with 3 not so amazing, but the last one was okay, Leviathan builds back to back? Or was it perhaps the long discussion of Foundation adaptations and the Silence of Adair and the like? Or maybe no one really cares. They're just here to look at the pretty pictures. My blatherings are meaningless. Ooh. Explosive growth, you say? Okay. Okay. This is going to be weird. This is going to be very, very weird. Alright. Normally I would take this, but come on, ally specialization. Get that rate of fire up. Not sure the rate of fire is really our problem, so much as all these bursts, but I'll take the rate of fire increase. And then, of course, we need even more burst fire. We just don't have enough. Obviously. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Do want that shield cooldown. Also want priority 0 down to support specialist. Probably also want this regeneration. Probably want the defiance. Probably want this galvanic. I want everything but firing array, is what I'm saying here, and propulsive. Those two we can go without, but everything else here is definitely of interest. I'm going to take the regeneration first because that's the one most likely to be useful to us in the short term, I think. Don't want the Twin Strike. Here's the Burst Fire. Oh my. Thank you, Comet. This is definitely one of the odder builds of this sort that I've ever tried. I'll take Elegant Construction, and I will take this Reconstruction so that we can finally get evolution into, hopefully, Interceptor. Can't help but notice, but none of those appear to be here. Would like the Warpath, but priority 0. Priority is 0. Gads. Need to get me a glass of water. Throat's starting to dry out. Take the Focus Fire. That's all we need to unlock the Barrage. Don't know if we can unlock Barrage before Omega shows up, but Focus Fire alone will allow us to, well, focus our fire on the more vulnerable parts of Omega. Never mind. There is a barrage. Oh yeah. So that's nice. You'll have to be careful because these hammerheads are annoying. Still feels weird, but it's a welcome weird for convoys to be slowed down by the Temporal Shield. Other enemies aren't, but for whatever reason, convoys do. Sometimes they sort of get stuck being slow. Another very odd aspect of it. Seems to especially happen when their head is cut off while the rest of the body hasn't entered fully yet. Don't know exactly what's going on there. Take this evolution. We would also be happy to take that siege weaponry once we get rid of our weapon and give it to our constructs. Do want that warpath. I also want that velocity. Take the velocity. That will be effectively a range increase for us. It's also a little bit of a damage increase. Both of those seem pretty good. Yep. Shouldn't have done that. Kill that convoy real quick. Do need to remember, while I do have the shield, or I should say, when I do have the weapon, that firing barrage does lower my regeneration, so if I need healing, really need to switch it up for a bit. I'll take this overclock and get down towards support specialist a little bit faster. I run into those attacks. Sometimes the shield is less helpful than others, but overall it's still a net positive. Oh yeah. Decent damage output just through sheer weight of numbers. But that's what barrage is for. No terminate, sadly, so we have to kill this last bit of health the old-fashioned way. By putting lots of bullets into it. Do I want Fusillade? Doubles base projectiles, but weakens them. Don't think I want shielded constructs until I have Wingmen. This spontaneous generation could also be useful. I think I take this. Obviously, what we need are more projectiles. We don't have enough of them. Wrong one. We'll take the armor. Once we give up our shield, we will want armor. There's our interceptor. Now, what else do we want? Alas, we cannot get any more burst fires since we explosive growth it. Explosive growth it. Something like that. And there's Wingman. Would love to get this sniping mastery, even a targeting, but I think we have to get this Wingman. It does lower the rate of fire a bit, but our overclock will more than make up for it. I don't like that they don't fire unless there's an enemy. It makes sense. The AI is just saying there's no one to fire at, so we won't fire, but still. Especially when the enemies start arriving more quickly in the higher levels. Waves, what have you. Yeah, you usually won't always be firing pretty much. It's just not worthwhile otherwise. Orbs are tempting. I think we take this tactical link. That will help reduce damage to our hull and damage to our construct's hull, which is kind of useful in this situation, I think. Once again, I do miss the old days when we would have 4 wingmen once we took Overseer, but alas, such days are long gone. Self-destruct is not that useful. Targeting could be good. Efficiency is nice since we aren't going to fire our own weapon fairly soon. But I haven't really been firing my weapon at all. I've just been using my constructs. Acting like I already have the Overseer. Started talking about it and then started just acting like, well, we have it obviously. No, not yet. Also interesting to see the variance between our attacks and our constructs attacks. Don't need to do that, thank you. Now I definitely will stop firing for a little bit just so that I can get the efficiency bonus. Okay, good. You want to die, I know it. You know it, I know it. Shielded constructs or support specialist? Let's start with support specialist. That rate of fire up is going to be pretty nice. Go away. Just saturate their orbs. Eep. Do-do-do. Okay. It's fine. Everything is perfectly fine. We got through that relatively quickly. So our damage output is okay. Not incredible, but okay. Once we get Apex Machinery online, it should be significantly improved. Twin Strike, I don't know if we need that. I do want the Overpower. That will help us get Apex Machinery. Snipe, also pretty good. But let's take the Overpower. Get that rate of fire up even higher. For our friendly neighborhood wingman. May want to try conversion. Well, maybe even conversion, but may want to try corrosion with these fast-firing builds. Deflagration is an option. Again, so if they're shielded, we have sheer weight of numbers on our side. That'll be good enough for now. Magnitude is actually interesting here. I don't know if I want anything else here because of that rate of fire decrease, but everything else doesn't have to be picked up. Could just get the blast radius, or we could get the siege weaponry. We'll take the siege weaponry. Get higher rate of fire the longer we fire. And I'll definitely leave most of the firing to our constructs now, so we don't have a huge amount of health to risk. Take the mastery here, I think. A little bit of our own attacks. Okay, good. Oh, hello. Frame rates falling a little bit. And that's the end of Warbringer. Not too shabby. There's our shielded constructs. Let's hope we have enough health regeneration to survive this. Trying to think, what else do we need? I'm not sure. Would like more hull, would like channeling, would like warpath, And would like snipe. I think I'll actually pick up the snipe here. We do feel like... yeah, I like the snipe here for the extra range, essentially. That's a lot of Celestials and a Shielder to go with them. I cannot help but notice that we don't have any more constructs. Does anyone else notice this? Maybe it's just me. But no, it appears to be in general. Okay, want you to die if you don't mind. One of you, someone, please, anyone. Okay, good, good. I'll take both. Both is fine. Doesn't only have to be one. Ooh. One rampage is probably okay. I'm gonna take one rampage. Just one. Get a little boost to our health, shields, and all that. And we're about to lose a bit of thrust. If and when we take Overseer. Okay, so much to do. So much to do. Would love stabilization, defiance, self-destruct is, it's okay. Once I give up my weapon, rebuke is there. There we go, apex machinery. Makes our constructs slower to build, but much faster firing. Wouldn't mind a stabilization now that I've taken one rampage. Just saying. Whoops. Need to quit running into Seraph here. Alright, Shielder, I need you to go away as well. Watch where I'm going. I haven't killed these turrets over here, or whatever you will call them. What are these things? They're not as large as normal turrets, but they kind of act the same way. Not really mines. Well, whatever they are. For now, they're done. Need to outmaneuver here. Don't think I want any of these. Bigger blast radius is a maybe. Let's just get down to rupture, I suppose. Don't know if we're surviving long enough to take a deflagration. We're doing okay damage-wise, but we're not doing great. Need that Overseer to really unlock our true potential. Okay, constructs, you can come back anytime you want. Trying to be careful here. Once again, whenever I fire my weapon, don't get efficiency bonus. And of course I do take a little self-damage if I start holding it down too long. Several different aspects here that we have to watch out for. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Yeah. Didn't get out of there in time. I was trying to move her around it. Annoying, annoying, annoying. It's going so well. I wonder if I shouldn't have just taken assault and done it that way. That's frustrating. I feel like school has definitely caused me to lower my standards for these videos. But at the same time, in some ways it's stressful because it's part of my schedule. In some ways it's stress relieving because it's a way to get my mind onto a project that's not as directly related to academics. I don't know. I enjoyed that one enough. There was enough interesting stuff going on. I'll still probably use that one. And if not, I do have a backup file of episodes just in case. You know, in case something happens, I have a few things I don't think that is that good, but could be useful if for some reason I couldn't record for a bit. So, who knows, I might put in that folder too. We shall see. For now, as always, I do thank you all for stopping by.